Welcome back to Exercise 3-5, Chapter 3, Exercise 5, in which I correct the balance sheet that I schmammered up last time. So, in the last video, we walked through the income statement, walked through the retained earnings statement, and then I made a mistake on the balance sheet and my recording timed out. I will take the excuse that I worked 13 hours today. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow to go do it again, and it is 10:30 right now. So thank you for your sympathy that I don't expect you to have. You do, however, as I stated in the last video, get to mock me for the rest of time. So let the mocking begin. Because I screwed up my head math and I figured out what I did wrong. If you watched the last video, you probably noticed that I incorrectly added the accounts receivable. So let's try this again. So we're going down to our balance sheet. It's going to be the balance sheet on August 31st, 2017. We're going to put our current assets together. From most liquid to least liquid, we've got cash, accounts receivable, and supplies. Now, we're going to add up our cash. Calculator time. $20,800. Credit $1,510. Credit $600. Debit $4,400. Credit $2,000. Credit $1,600. Credit $700. Debit $380. Credit $2,600. $16,570. $570. All right. Next most liquid asset, current asset, is accounts receivable, which last time I did incorrectly in my head. And we'll use a calculator this time in order to avoid doing it incorrectly. 6,200, credit 380, 5820. That's where I made my mistake, if you were wondering. Supplies, one line, right? 4910. Nope, that's equipment. Whoa! Let's make sure we're reading this correctly. This is equipment. This is supplies, and supplies is 600. 4910 is equipment. And then we will put in total current assets with our calculator, because head math is not reliable. 5820, 16,570, 600, 90, and then after current assets is equipment. And we know it's equipment because that's our only other asset, which is 4910. Total assets. $22,990 plus 4910. 27,900. There we go. And now on to our liabilities. We've got current liabilities. We've got a current liability, which is accounts payable. And we have 3,400 minus 2,000 plus 360 in our accounts payable. minus 2,000 plus 360, 1760 in accounts payable. $17.60. All right. Now we have stockholders' equity. Whoa, now. There we go. There's stockholders' equity. I was wondering where that was at. All right, stockholders' equity, in which it is which consists of common stock and retained earnings. Common stock being 20,800. Retained earnings being found on a retained earnings statement, which I just scrolled right past, 5340. Take a second to look at that. Looking at the retained earnings statement, our retained earnings on August 31st is 5340, and that's the number that translates over to our balance sheet. All right. Now we calculated that out. 20,800, 5340, 26,140. Do that one more time. 26,140 plus 1760 is 27,900. It is very important now that equals that. So this 26,140 is going to be total stockholders' equity. 27,900 will be total liabilities and stockholders' equity. And we've got 27,900 here. 27,900 here. It balances out. My numbers could still be wrong, and it will tell me if they are. Ah, my answer is correct. How fantastic. And that is how you do the balance sheet correctly. And if you do it wrong, you scramble and add everything else back up again. So best of luck to you. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I will be active in the discussion board and posting this second video of the same problem that I got wrong the first time. Thank you very much. Good luck.